So why it is so hard to change a pattern, to change a behavior, or even to change a belief? Why it is so hard to, why change is so hard for us? Well, there's a reason why. You know, our mind, our survival system in the brain needs what is known. You know, if something has been working in a certain way for years and years, why change it? That's why, you know, for most people, change is very difficult, it's very uncomfortable. You know, just think about, you know, when you decide to move to a different place, you're going to find a lot of resistance. Even if you know that the next place is better, you're going to find a lot of resistance first by recognizing and by finding value in what you had. And because you are so comfortable doing the same routine every day where you are, that just imagining how that is going to change in the new place will give you reasons in your mind to don't make the change and don't move. Well, it happened also when we have been in a relationship with someone. Let's say we have been in love with this person for some time, but we keep feeling that something is missing, that we're not getting what we want, that our needs are not met, or, you know, in other words, the relationship is not balanced. We feel like we are giving a lot, so we are always like here and the other person is here, and no matter what we do, this doesn't change. And that when someone is out of balance, we feel it emotionally, and that is not a happy place. Okay, so let's say you decide to communicate to your partner that, you know, considering how things have been going between you and him, you are going to, you know, disconnect from this person because you need to take care of yourself. So let's imagine for a moment that you decide to do that, right? And you really, when you get to the point that you want to make that decision and you communicate that to this other person, you are absolutely sure that this is the best for you, no doubt. Okay? Okay, so you might be, you know, okay for one day, maybe a few hours, and then your mind is going to send you thoughts like, are you sure this is a good idea? What if he never talked to you again? Maybe this is not the way to do this. You know, he's busy and he may realize, yeah? So your mind is sending you messages to you, to your awareness, because that part of your mind wants you back where you were, because that was familiar. Not a happy place, but a familiar place. And no matter how much, because you have another voice in your mind that is saying, no, I made that decision, this is what I want to do, and that's it. But this other part of your mind is talking, and trying to bring you back to where you were before. And that could be exhausting. And it creates a lot of anxiety that at some point, to avoid the anxiety, you may fall back to where you were before. Well, that's not what we want. So I have to be very honest with you, because, you know, it's not enough to make the decision to change. It's something that we need to keep doing every day with a lot of practice, with some tools that you need to be able to stay focused on what you decide that is good for you. This transformation, this change, this breaking the pattern is, you know, is good for you. But how many times we do things that we like and we know that they're not good for us? So many times. Okay, so to help you I created this free step-by-step guide that will guide you through this process to deal with the pattern, to recognize what is the behavior that you are repeating, why is this happening, where is this coming from, and some exercises for you to do every day to be able to make a conscious decision and stay with that decision, to really help you, to support you during this very difficult process. And I promise you, it's gonna help you. I tried this myself because, of course, I'm talking about something that I know because I've been there. And sometimes I'm still there, so I'm still working on it. But yeah, so find the link in the description below and just get your guide and start practicing. And let me know in the comments. I want to know what's going on with you. What are you dealing with? Are you recognizing the pattern, or you know there is something going on, but you don't know exactly what it is? So let me know. I would love to hear from you. And remember to subscribe. That will be very helpful for me. So thank you so much. See you next time. Namaste.